Hey everybody, welcome back to the danebramageROCKS channel. All right, it is high time I make a new discovery on this channel, and this actually comes from a YouTube artist, and this guy kept popping up on my feed over and over and over again, and it's probably because I follow other solo YouTube artists on this channel, or just on my YouTube channel in general, like Tommy J and Dan Vasc and amongst others that I do, and a lot of the similar songs, and this dude just seems to have a phenomenal playlist cover. I don't even know how to explain it, and I've saved a ton of his songs on my playlist to watch later, and it's finally time to come around to doing this because I'm finally behind. He keeps releasing new stuff like every single week, and I gotta know. I just gotta know. I'm really doing this just because I gotta know. He may have been suggested on this channel because I do follow a lot of solo YouTube artists specifically, so that makes sense. The artist is Erik Grönwall, and I'm gonna do two songs today. We're gonna start with "House of the Rising Sun" because it's definitely his most popular song that he's released. He actually dropped that one on November 15th of 2024, so almost a year ago now, and it has over 5.5 million views for that one alone, so it seems to be one of his best, and I want to see him at his best and kind of get a good introductory, so I felt like that would be a good song. I'm going to follow that up with a song that he released 2 years ago on March 24th, 2023, and it's a H.E.A.T cover, and the song is called "Alone." And the reason why I'm doing this one, because I reacted to and listened to Tommy J's version, the Majestica frontman, Tommy J, if you guys know who he is, song of "Alone," and that was one of the best covers of that song I have ever heard. So there's not necessarily going to be a comparison, but I gotta know how he sings "Alone" by heart. And this one, he has somebody with him named Chez Kane. So two songs today. First time hearing Erik Grönwall. Introductory to the channel, starting off with his most popular song on his YouTube channel, "House of the Rising Sun," premiered November 15, 2024, followed up by Erik Grönwall with Chez Kane, H.E.A.T cover of "Alone," one of my favorites which premiered March 24, 2023, that has 1.2 million views. So without further ado, first time this channel ever and getting introduced to Erik Grönwall. You ready? Me too. Here we go. So one quick thing to note is, getting as I am to watch this, this is blind. I don't know who he is, where he's from, like his life story, none of that stuff. But I always do my due diligence and do the research. So after these two reactions, stick around for the wrap up, and we're going to discover all the things about Erik and probably me being a new fanboy of him and his music, because I'm stoked for it. So yeah, "House of the Rising Sun," epic dark version. Here we go. I'll be damned. Is that him playing the piano?
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor.
Huh.
She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans.
Okay. I don't think we're yet seeing the extent of his talent. I highly stinking doubt it, because this dude has a huge following on his YouTube channel. But I like this song. You know what it brought me back to is Ivan Moody, because Five Finger Death Punch covered the song on a recent album they came out with, and it was phenomenal. But Five Finger Death Punch crushes covers. And Erik Grönwall here seems to be doing the same. I don't know if it's going to pick up. Is that him playing the piano? I can't tell. They don't show his face. He just could be a friend. I don't know. This is all new to me, so I'm catching up, right? So leave me those comments. Let me know.
Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk.
He's going to pick it up, isn't he?
Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what
Woo!
I have done.
There they are.
Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun.
Dude, that was power. Oh my God. Do you see that? Oh, they're everywhere. Oh yes. I love when people do that. So good. That was crisp. God, that was sharp. That's the word I'm looking for. It was sharp. I can't say crisp because he just belted that out, but it was so sneaky controlled that you could just feel the emotion and the power come through. And I know it goes from there. I already can tell this dude's got a range that I have yet to discover, and it's just going to continue to blow me away because that was just a taste. That is just a little taste, not even a little appetizer, you know, just a little sip. I have a feeling of what this guy can do. Right up my alley. So he's not playing the piano. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Ooh! This dude is a powerhouse. You guys were waiting, were you? Those of you that are discovering this channel, because this is my first time hearing Erik, you were like, oh, dude, just wait. Stop pausing, listen to the song, and just wait. You knew it was coming, you sons of guns. This dude is power. God, I love those power voices. They're just, nothing gets you more pumped up than just that freaking power, that crisp, raw, clean power. Erik. Yeah, duh. It's no wonder this dude's got the following he does. Oh, dude. Oh, my God. I can't wait to see what else he can do. God, that control. Wow. This guy's out of control, but in control.
There is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun.
Are you kidding me?
And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one.
Oh my God.
God, I know I'm one.
Man, he can do it all. Dude, this guy right here. I know you all know. Unless you don't. If this is your first time also discovering Erik, well, yeah, how cool is this? Awesome. Super awesome. But Alone, that is not an easy song to cover. Not even a little bit. I mean, you're talking about heart. It's insane. So this is going to define it. I really have a feeling like this is going to put that rubber stamp like, yep, this guy, I'm a fan. Let's follow. I haven't watched it yet and I already know, but let's jump into Alone. Yeah, so I hope his channel continues to grow because I know he's peaking at 250,000 followers, and that's phenomenal, but he's got millions and millions of views. So he's definitely making his impression and his imprint out there, and I think he's just going to continue to grow. But this is going to be stupendous. Let's watch this. This is going to be hard.
I hear the ticking of the clock. I'm lying here, the room's pitch dark.
Jesus.
I wonder where you are tonight. No answer on the telephone.
I don't know if I was expecting to be so soft. Good for him.
And the night goes by so very slow. Oh, I hope that it won't end though. Till now, I always got by on my own. I never really cared until I met you. And now it shows me to the bone. How do I get you alone? How do I get you alone?
Woo!
You don't know how long I have wanted to touch your lips and hold you tight.
Oh, she's impressive too.
You don't know how long I have waited, and I was gonna tell you tonight. But the secret is still my own, and the love for you is still unknown. Alone.
Do it. Do it. Ah! I thought Erik would have done that. I was kind of hoping he would. But Chez did it. Nonetheless, like the goosebumps are freaking everywhere because them together doing the song is awesome. I feel like they're feeding off each other's strengths to kind of nail what the original delivery of the Heart Alone was meant to be, and they're doing a freaking-tastic job. It's no wonder this song also has millions of views out there on the channels. Great freaking job, dude. I love his voice. I really do. It's kicks ass. Nice. Fitting each other's strengths. There we go. Wow. That worked. That was fun. That was fun. Hey. Oh, Erik. I love it. Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. Explanations. Yeah, probably where he explains what he does. Angels. Holy cow. Yeah, he's got quite the extensive library of covers that he does, and I'm going to keep going. I want to discover more. I want to figure this out, but I'm kind of curious. I want to see more of his range. I want to see if he does like rock songs, metal songs, things like that. So far we've seen 2 slower, softer ballad covers, and I know I've seen on his library he's done some other stuff. In fact, I think I saw he's premiering a Creed song soon, and that is one of my favorite bands of all time. And that's actually kind of what initialized me to go ahead and jump into this, is seeing he did or is doing. I think he's premiering a Creed cover soon, if not already. Anyway, but that was it, the starting point. Stick around for a few minutes. Let's do the wrap up on this bad boy. All right, so yeah, Erik doesn't officially have a website or anything like that. He just premieres himself on the social channels, which is totally okay. So bringing you over here to his YouTube specific channel, he has got 244,000 subscribers, so working his way up to 250,000, and that is growing by the day. But he's only got 285 videos uploaded, so this is actually kind of a starting point for him, and I think he still has a lot more to go there. But luckily here, the description of Erik is right on his YouTube channel. Welcome to the official channel of Erik Grönwall, rock vocalist, songwriter, and former frontman of Skid Row, H.E.A.T, and Michael Schenker. Skid Row is kind of a big band to front, and of course they've been through their trials and tribulations. They've been through a few recent band members. We all know Skid Row was actually started by Sebastian Bach, so Erik was not the original frontman to that band, but Skid Row carries on regardless of what that looks like. So on this channel, you'll find original music, cinematic reinterpretations of timeless classics, and exclusive behind-the-scenes live streams with GPC Grönwall Power Crew community. Subscribe to the party of the journey, and I will leave you, of course, a link to the songs that we reacted to today, plus his YouTube channel down below, so you can jump on over here and check him out. Follow him in any of his social channels, and including his official merchandise site. But 285 videos uploaded, with more coming week by week, and this dude is just crushing it. So yes, I am going to continue to follow Erik because I am pretty excited to see his next covers. And I believe I saw him, because I do follow him on Instagram, say that a Creed cover is coming, and I'm all here for that. So if you like Erik Grönwall and this is your first discovery, awesome. If you're here because of Erik Grönwall and this is your first time discovering my channel, dig around. My introductory to Erik, but I do follow a good handful of YouTube artists that do a bunch of covers, much like Erik does here. And if you like what you see and you want to be notified when there's more from him or anybody else, please do those things for me at the very least. One more time, everybody, that was Erik Grönwall with House of the Rising Sun, followed by the epic cover of H.E.A.T. Thank you so much for checking that out. Leave those comments, hit that like button, and until next time, keep on rocking.